Welcome back, listeners. I'm Sandhya, and I'm again here to read ancient history for you. And today we will start with chapter 4, and the topic is Vedic period. Before reading, I would like to say that you can use these audios as a revision purpose. You can also make notes from these audios. The data is authentic. And if you like these videos, please subscribe and like. Thank you so much. Chapter 4, Vedic period. The Harappan civilization was followed by another great civilization and culture known as the Vedic culture. Vedic texts are the primary sources for the reconstruction of the Vedic culture or Vedic age. Vedic texts are believed to be composed by the Indo-Aryans. Indo-Aryans refers to the speakers of a subgroup of Indo-Iranian branch of Indo-European family of languages. Indo-Aryans occupied the Indo-Gangetic plains. They believed in nature worship and expressed their faith through sacrifices such as yagnas. They developed prayers for worship which they recite while performing sacrifices. The collection of these prayers was called Veda. Ved means knowledge. The Vedas are not a single religious work or a series of a certain number of books collected at a specific period. The Vedic literature had developed over many centuries and was passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. Vedic culture thus refers to the culture that created the Vedas. In Vedic culture, we find two stages of development, termed as early Vedic period and later Vedic period. Indo-Aryans. Different scholars give different opinion regarding the original homeland of the Aryans. The Central Asian theory profound by Professor Max Muller, a German scholar of comparative languages, claims that the Aryans originally lived in Central Asia and came to India as migrant, whereas the European theory claims the Aryans inhabited in Europe and voyaged to various places, and Aryans who came to India were an offshoot of the European. The Indian theory claims Aryans were the residents of Sapt Sindhu, which is the region stretching from the river Indus reached up to Saraswati river. The most accepted view is that there was a series of Aryan immigration and they came to subcontinent as immigrants. The Rig Veda's composers refer to themselves as Arya, which can be interpreted as a culture of ethnic term. The word literally means kishman or companion, or it may be etymologically derived from to cultivate. The term Indo-European and Indo-Aryan have nothing to do with the racial classification. They are linguistic terms referring to a group of people speaking Indo-European languages. Literary sources to understand Vedic age. The Rig Veda, the Sam Veda, and Yajur Veda and Atharva Veda are the four Vedas composed during the phase. Each Veda has four subdivisions: the Samhitas, the Aranyakas, the Brahmas, and the Upanishads. Historians divide these Vedic corpus into two parts: early and later Vedic texts. Early Vedic literature, it refers to the family book of Rig Veda Samhita. Later Vedic literature, it includes some books of Rig Veda Samhita and Samhitas of Sam, Yajur and Atharva Vedas and Brahmanas, Aranyakas, Upanishads attached to all the four Vedas. Vedic literature in early Vedic period not only consisted of the four Vedas but also of Dharma Sutra, Puranas, epics, etc. Rig Veda, it is the oldest Veda and depicts the life of early Vedic people in India. It has 10 mandalas, 2 to 9 of which were part of the early Vedic age. UNESCO had included the Rig Veda in the list of literature signifying World Human Heritage. The richas or prayers are dedicated to various natural forces like fire, rain, wind, dawn, sun, etc. Such power were defined as Varuna, Indra, Agni, Surya, Marut, Usha, etc. Some gods are benevolent, whereas some are malevolent. Benevolent are for wishing good things for others, whereas the malevolent they wish evil on others. The Vedic literature can also be divided into Shruti literature. Shruti means revealed ones. These are the works which are considered to have been heard and transmitted by earthly sages. The four Vedas together with the Brahmanas are example of Shruti literature. Smriti literature. Smriti literally means recollection. It is a class of texts that are based on memory, therefore traditions. It is the one of the remembered by ordinary human beings. Epics, Purans, codes of Manu, Tantric treatises, and Arthashastra of Kautilya are all example of Smritis. The Vedic literature in later Vedic period. Rig Veda, which is from 1st to 10th mandalas. Mandala 1 is primarily dedicated to Indra and Agni. Varuna, Surya, Mitra, Rudra and Vishnu have also been mentioned. Mandala 10 contains Nadi Stuti Sukta praising the rivers. It also contains Nasadya Sukta, Purush Sukta. It contains hymns that are traditionally chanted during marriage and death ritual. Early references of Vedic society subdivision such as Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Shudras can be found. Yajurved. The Rig Veda prayers were recited during sacrifices. The Yajurved was written to explain how such sacrifices were carried out. As a result, the majority of prayers in the Yajurved are taken from Rig Veda. It contains ritual to be performed publicly or individually. Samved. The Sama or the Veda of chants is a collection of verses. Samvedas hymns are derived from Rig Veda that are provided with musical notation and are intended as an aid to the performance of sacred song. Atharva Veda. It has a collection of spells and charms. This is the fourth and final Veda. It deals with a number of topics such as mysticism, sorcery, black magic, treachery, and so on. Appendices of Vedas. Brahmanas, Arankyas, and Upanishads. In order to clarify the Vedic knowledge, the Vedic Aryan developed a new body of prose literature. As a result, each Veda had distinct Brahmanas, Arankyas, and Upanishads. The Brahmanas consist of detail about the meaning of Vedic hymn, their application and origin stories. Every Veda has several Brahmanas attached to it. Aranyakas and Upanishads address philosophical and spiritualistic topics from Vedas such as one's own existence, the structure of the universe and one's soul relationship with God, etc. Aranyakas is considered to be the link between Brahmanas and Upanishads. It lays emphasis not on sacrifices but on meditation. They were written chiefly by hermits residing in the forest for their students. The term Upanishads primarily refers to approaching and sitting near, and texts contain dialogue, conversation between teacher and student. The Upanishads are mainly philosophical in nature and speak of the highest knowledge. Satyamev Jayate in national emblem is taken from Mandak Upanishads. Explanatory books of Vedas. Vedangas. The Vedangas are developed to understand the knowledge of Vedas in a proper and systematic manner. It dealt with the topic like Shiksha, Kalpa, Vyakaran, Nirukta, Chanda, and Jyotish. Shad Darshanas. The Shad Darshanas were developed to help people understand the philosophical content of Vedas, such as Shankhya, Nyaya, Yoga, वैशिखा, पूर्व मीमांसा, उत्तर मीमांसा और वेदांता. Sankhya related to the Kapil, explaining the unity of soul with God. Nyaya is related to Gautam, explaining knowledge. Yoga of Patanjali, Vaisheshika, Kannada regarding atoms. It is regarding atoms. Purva Mimamsa, it is related Vedic rituals, and Uttar Mimamsa or Vedanta are related to Bandharya, structure of universe or spirituality.